There's nothing I like better than reviewing a product and then whacking some pigs with the product, or deer and stuff, but it's springtime, so a lot of pig gigging going on these days. I reviewed the EZV sight, shot some 3D, that's where I am today on the 3D range. This video is about the EZV sight. I believe it's the first videoed pig kill with the EZV sight. It's a tree stand shot, about 18 yards. It simulates a typical whitetail situation. And it was a heck of a lot of fun. Subscribe to my channel, there'll be more action like this. All of my reviews, I try to get to a point where I'm going hunting to prove the concept. Ranch Fairy out. So a little coaching tip here. I've got a video on quartering away shots. That is the shot you want on a pig this size, on all pigs actually. And I draw my bow, I get the camera set. I think, here we go, we're gonna gas this pig and bust him. There are some deer to my right. See his tail flip up, and he kind of bows up like a Doberman pinscher guarding his yard. The wind is perfect. I let down, and I just gotta wait. A lot of pig hunters and a lot of people I guide freak out and try to shoot this pig on full alert, and you will lose him every time. He is coming back. Just wait. Grabbing a few kernels. His tail's still straight out. You see his tail? That's a sign that he's not quite settled in, and I'm messing around. He starts to settle, but his tail's still sticking straight out. It's starting to wave a little bit. He's looking up, blah, 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 blah. And he runs off again. All he's doing is charging at the deer. Just wait, take your time, it's gonna be okay. Here he comes, tail's curled, starts to feed. I look over and I can see that the deer are gone. So I know that everything's gonna be okay. Get myself ready, get my camera set, get him to quarter away. And there's your shot. Smoke that pig right in the breadbasket with the EZV sight. Oh, that's torched, man. That's a dead pig. That's a dead pig. Yeah. All right, so last night you saw me gig this pig in the big part, shooting the EZV sight. This is the first, as far as I can tell, feral hog ever killed on video with the EZV sight. And as you can see, it was a severe quartering shot, which wasn't a problem. Very typical tree stand, close. But quartering away, I drove the arrow in the backside here. This pig went, what boys, probably 150 yards, and he's down. One thing to note, and I said this in my other videos, they bleed out their nose. The blood trail was really wacky on this one. There is hardly any blood back here where the wound is. Obviously the guts plugged it up. 100% of the time they bleed out of their face, if they bleed at all. And the shots through the chest don't always bleed. So the EZV sight works. That's proof of concept. Ranch Fairy out. So subscribe to the channel, and more of this will be at your feet and at your pleasure, and time wasting on Mondays in your cubicle. Just bow and stuff.